Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Baruch Double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Brothers who labor in this truth, put their life on the line, especially in these times. Salutations to you, brothers, and you brothers and you few sisters who believe in the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, I pray this lesson is edifying. It's going to be quick and straight to the point. Just something I just wanted to piggyback on coming from camp earlier today. I'm just listening to the camp of we come listen to the Great Millstone Boston camp. So I'm your brother Yakar out of Providence camp, affiliate, an offshoot of the Great Millstone, and that's who we believe is the true leaders. All right. However, yeah. So it was something that came to my mind. They actually brought the precept out. It was something I was thinking about. Is the elder always said, we got to stay spiritual, but we also got to tighten up. Things is getting closer, things is coming down to the wire, and now more than ever, we got to make sure we set down house in order, and we're getting ourselves right, and we doing the things that are spiritual. We were constantly meditating, occupied on the scriptures, man, and measuring our daily life and what we do, and see if it measures up to the standard of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and it's a war, it's a fight. We fight the good fight of faith. We looking to, be considered blameless, right? Make the ministry blameless. We know our righteousness is as filthy rags. Vanity is subject. Flesh is subject to vanity. All right. So we're looking to walk in the spirit, but not after the flesh. But as we going through these things, we knowing shit is getting realer. It's like, excuse my friends, things are becoming real out here. I wanted to do a lesson on it, but I'm gonna just talk in the spirit. I'm gonna grab some precepts that come to mind. But it was the whole thing that went viral with the Simone Biles, the Olympian, the gymnastic Olympian, and her NFL husband. I guess he was on a podcast, and I guess they was on like some celebrity dating app, and she was doing all the chasing, and he was basically playing hard to get, basically. All right, and he was like, he's the catch. He's the one that she was doing the chasing, and he became the catch. But see, that's how you know, the man is the catch, man. The man, see, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. A man is going to be a covering place from the destruction of winds when you go into Isaiah 32. All right. So when all hell breaks loose, a man of the Lord is going to be a protection. A man of the Lord. A man of the Lord is going to be a protection to these women, man. And shit, Shalaki again. And when all hell breaks loose, these women is going to be like bait, you know? There ain't going to be no 911 you can call. And if you don't have a protection of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we send the man of the Lord to you, that's going to be the ultimate protection. That's why it says in Isaiah 4:1, take away my reproach and have you called by my name, call me by your name. Shalaki, roughly paraphrasing. So basically, they're going to want to be called by thy name. All right? You see, it ain't talking about a man being called by the name of a woman. All right? It says, whoever find, you know what, let me get that one at least. I brought that out one. I think I'm going to go look in Shalaki. Just bear with me. Through the spirit, bear with me. Look at shot. I think it's Sirach 36, 34. We'll find it. Yep. Sirach 36 and 24. He that getteth the wife beginneth a possession. You see, a help like unto himself and a pillar of rest. So right, so yeah, a woman has a role to play, but that's part of a man's substance, part of his possession. All right, he she's part of his household. The progenitor. it goes into the household. The name of the people are known by the household of their father. All right. So when a man have a wife, that's his. That he be like it says. 24. He that getteth a wife, a he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest, because she becomes a pillar of rest. She's supposed to be peace. She's supposed to be a helpmeet. She's supposed to be there, for the nurturing, right there as to do childbearing, all right, for sex, right? Those things is important, and even a husband, like it says in Corinthians that a husband is supposed, when a woman is ready to have sex, his wife, he's supposed to be ready to do that for her as well. But we just to make the point is made, the catch is with the man, the tabernacles with men, all right? The fruit, the seed, of the Israelite man, the seed of the Israelite man and woman comes in an Israelite man, not an Israelite woman. If an Israelite woman lays down with a heathen, she's gonna have a heathen child, man. So when the Lord, when he's telling us to be fruitful through the spirit of Payah Bashmi Ashar, so we can continue the legacy that the Lord initially wanted for us, right? We can continue the legacy of being a chosen nation. It comes through the Father. The legacy comes through the Father. All right. So the catch is really the Israelite man, and starting with the elect. All right. Plain and simple. The catch is the Israelite man, starting with the elect. All right. And going back to what I was saying, when all hell breaks loose, we're gonna really know who's who's the who's the catch. All right, who's the catch? You have all these women, they bucking up against, they going, they dragging this that couple in the social media. You had some women that spoke up for them as well. So I'm not gonna say all, because you have the elect lady. There's gonna be those that's gonna have and even those that's not even part of this thing, they're gonna have a better understanding of those things. But for the most part, especially Eve, she's out of control, man. She is out of control, thinking that a man, she's the catch more than the Israelite man. See the true brothers, they know who's the true catch, man. The brothers know who's the high value, who's the real of the one of value. All right, because again, like I said, the nation is being continued within the Israelite man, the seed, the progenitor. When you go into gene, right? It goes back to the seed of the man. All right. So it's talking about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and then the 12 patriarchs, not the matriarchs. You see, it goes back to the Israelite man. All right. So that's who's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the catch. The Israelite man, starting with the elect, because there's gonna be a lot of Israelite men that's gonna die on this side. But the elect is going to be the ones that's going to be taken care of in those times of trouble. Like it says, my servant shall eat. And it says, the scriptures also says that, you I don't know, roughly paraphrase it, just looking for it. But I'll roughly paraphrase it. But the Lord, a man of the Lord, him serving the Lord, that could protect him and his household. You see? And who is going to be part of his household? His wife, his woman. That's why it says, again, he begetteth the possession. That's going to be part of his substance, man. And she may inherit, be part of the inheritance, right? Being part of his substance when the kingdom to come. All right. Now we also know there's going to be those that's going to turn against each other. We also know there's going to be martyrs, right? There's going to be those that's going to be tested, but ultimately, the Lord is going to save households because of the Israelite man, right? Households are going to be saved because of the Israelite man. And guess what? Even if you go in Corinthians, a husband that is a non-believer can be saved as well. So just to be fair, in that sense. However, and I didn't grab these precepts and look into them. I was just thinking. I was just driving right now. It was just something that came to mind, or something I just wanted to talk about. So I'll say in transit. Um, but yeah, so we know that the catch is ultimately the man. So you men out there, man, just, you know, understand your value, you know, and you women out there understand your value, right? The man is valued higher than you, but you still of value, you know. An Israelite woman out there that's looking to do the right and do her best. Remember, it says, you know, she's gonna be a pillar of rest, man. She's gonna be a pillar of rest to that Israelite man. So you still have a significant role, you know, if you coming in truth and sincerity. You know, ultimately you're gonna be a pillar of rest. You're gonna bear children. You're gonna be you're gonna be a keeper at home. You're gonna be taking care of the household, right? Doing the things that's necessary and very valuable. However, you're not gonna be valued over an Israelite man. And the true sincere women understand that. They understand the value of a true man of the Lord that's coming in with sound doctrine, you know? But I just wanted to touch bases on that briefly. Pray that this lesson was quick and edifying. You can go, some of the things I quoted was in Corinthians. Read the book of Corinthians. You can go into the book of Sirach. We just read so Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Ecclesiasticus, Proverbs, you know, uh, it'll talk about a virtuous woman in Proverbs. And yeah, man, you if a woman wants to see what makes her valuable, you know, being shamefaced, being modest, being of good cheer, being being a helpmeet, you know, those are the things what makes her valuable. But still, she would never be valuable. And you know, and the Apostle Gabar actually did a lesson of beauty, right? Her gentleness. But those things all together, because what really makes her beautiful is, yeah, it's her looks, right? But if she's a ugly person on the inside, is she really beautiful, right? So, and so that's, you know, those things, having those fruits of the spirit, you know, doing the best of her ability, that's what makes her valuable. But again, she won't be valued over an Israelite man. All right. So we know the true value. Like Simone Biles, she understood the value of that man, whether, you know, of this world, right? Of this world, but she understood in their world, right? In their world, that she seen value in him. But see, you have a lot of these Eves out here, man. They just they wonder why they still single and nobody wants their ass, and they ride the carousel because they don't really truly they don't value themselves. If they don't know the true value of an Israelite man, they truly not valuing themselves. Because again, especially starting with the elect of the Israelite man, that's how they're gonna receive salvation. And when all hell breaks loose, we're gonna really see what's what. All right. So with that, pray this lesson is edifying. Shalom to the whole for elect.